Healthier Steps family. My name is Michelle Blackwood, and I'm so excited because I'm going to share with you how I make my spaghetti and vegan meatballs. In the previous video, I showed you how I make my vegan meatballs, and now I'm going to share with you how I prepare it making spaghetti and meatballs. And I know this is a favorite of so many people. It's loved by old as well as young ones. So I know your family will enjoy it. And now they don't have to use regular meatballs. They're gonna eat plant-based meatballs that taste absolutely amazing. So before I get started, have you subscribed to my channel? If not, please do so. Be sure to hit on the notification bell so that you can be updated on all my latest recipes. Please share this video, like, comment, and subscribe. So let's get started. So to start, my spaghetti and meatballs is not only vegan, but it's also gluten-free. So I know a lot of around the holiday times, a lot of people just like having spaghetti. Yeah, why not? Spaghetti is an everyday food. You can eat it for a casual affair or elegant affair. And I know many people like me just love spaghetti. Just, you know, it's a childhood favorite and you love it as adult. So I know it's going to be a favorite of many people. And I'm going to share with you how I make it both vegan and gluten-free. So I'm using a gluten-free pasta today, and this one is made with brown rice and quinoa, and it actually holds up pretty well. It really holds up to the sauce, so I really like this brand, and I got it from Trader Joe's. So if you have any Trader Joe's in your area, check them out. They have a lot of gluten-free pastas, not only spaghetti, they do have pen and some others, so you gotta check them out. And if you can't get any from Trader Joe's, you can also check Whole Foods and even Walmart. Walmart has a ton of selections here in the United States, so they're out there. Gluten-free pastas are on there, many brands, and a lot of them do hold up really, really well. So I'm waiting. I've put my water to boil, so I'm waiting for it to boil, and as soon as it's boiling, what I'm going to do is, I can go ahead, and sometimes when you do that, it speeds up the boiling process. I'm gonna go ahead and add some salt. You wanna add salt liberally because you wanna have the pasta having flavor. And so I know some people they leave the salt out and then they add the sauce. I think that if you really have salted water, it makes the pasta already have some flavor. So when you add the sauce, you're just adding more flavor. So it's up to you though, but personally, I prefer to add some salt to my boiling water. And because I'm gonna actually like rinse, do a quick rinse after anyway. So I'm gonna do that. And I also, this is very important, another thing that you should do is add some oil to your water, because you'll find that it'll keep the spaghetti from sticking to each other, because that can happen a whole lot, the sticking. So make sure you go ahead and add oil, and today I'm going to add some avocado oil to my water. So as soon as it boils, then I'm going to add the spaghetti. So see you shortly. So the water is boiling. I'm going to add my spaghetti. In the meantime, while the spaghetti is boiling, I'm going to cut up my veggies. So I'm going to make my spaghetti sauce, and I like to add bell pepper. So I'm just going to dice my bell pepper. I'm just going to use half. Okay. Next, I'm going to add some onions, and I'm going to do about half of onion too. going to do some tomatoes. Okay, tomatoes, and then I'm going to add some garlic, and then you can add your fresh herb seasoning, because I love Italian seasoning, and some garlic here. Just add me some garlic. And I love these Italian flavors, so good. So you're just gonna cook your spaghetti according to the package direction, because they're all different. Some is 6 minutes, some 10 minutes, some 12 minutes. So just follow the package direction, and that's it. And you wanna make sure you cook it al dente. You don't wanna overcook it, so you've gotta watch it and make sure it's, cook, but not, still has a bite and not super soft. So see you when I'm finished. Okay, so guys, our spaghetti is ready. I like it. It looks perfect. See, it holds up. I have to literally break it, but it's al dente. It's just right. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna drain it, rinse it with a quick cold water, and then we'll put it aside, and then we'll be back to finish off our sauce. Alrighty, see you soon. Next, so I've got my spaghetti here. It's rinsed and ready. And next, I'm going to make the spaghetti sauce. So what you want to do is you're going to add your oil to your pan. And once it's heated, I'm going to saute my onions, garlic, my bell pepper, and tomatoes. So we'll let the pan heat. And I also have my vegan balls right here, veggie balls, vegan meatballs, whatever you want to call it. I have them right here, tofu balls. They're right here, and I'm just waiting to saute my onions. So add the oil pan, and I'm gonna do the onions first. You wanna just cook them until they're soft. Smells really fragrant in here, guys. Smells amazing. I'm gonna add my bell pepper and my garlic. And gonna go ahead and add the Italian seasoning now. So I like to add a liberal amount of Italian seasoning, because I'm adding a liberal amount to go with the tomato sauce. You want that fragrant, aromatic herbs, the basil, the oregano, your rosemary, your thyme, all of that to become part of that tomato sauce. So go ahead and add a lot. Don't be skimpy on it. Smells really good. And here you can use fresh as well. I'm gonna add my tomatoes, some juicy tomatoes. Smells really good in here. Smells really, really, really good. I wish you were here. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and add me some salt. And next I'm going to add my spaghetti sauce. And if you're using store-bought, I usually go for like basil with garlic. I just love the flavor of that. So whatever your favorite, if you want to do store-bought or you're doing homemade, it's up to you. And this is very thick, so one of the things that you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and use some water. So just add some water, and we're just going to bring this to a boil and just let it cook, let it simmer. And then after it's finished, I'll be back. I'll show it to you when it's done. So we're just going to let it go ahead and cook. Be right back. Okay, so our spaghetti is ready, but what I want to do is I want to add some fresh herbs at the end. So I'm just going to add, I have here some thyme, and where's my thyme? I have thyme, I have cilantro and basil. So I'm just going to add them to the sauce, the fresh herbs. So I have dried herbs and I also have fresh ones that I'm going to add right there. See? All this fresh herbs, and the sauce is amazing, flavorful. All right, I'm just gonna smother some of my meatballs right here in the sauce. Just gonna smother it, and then I'm gonna add them on top of the spaghetti. So I'm just gonna go ahead and smother them, and you see they hold up pretty well. That's good. And next, I'm gonna just add them on top. Look at that, guys. You see how firm they are? They're not falling apart at all. I am going to eat well, and I want you to eat well as well, because I care about you. So I want you to make this recipe, and when you do, please come back and let me know how you enjoy it. And if you've not subscribed, please do, for more delicious recipes like this. So there you go. And I'm just gonna add some more herbs to it. Yeah, I just stick this one there. Isn't that? See, isn't that gorgeous? Spaghetti and meatballs, and all flavorful. Look at that. You can't tell the difference. Can't tell that it's plant-based. Gorgeous. I hope you make this recipe. Next, I'm gonna taste it. Time for tasting. So, see? I don't know about the meatballs yet because they might be a little bit too hot. So, let's go. Mm-hmm. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna have to try one of the meatballs. I'm gonna cut into it so you can see. You see? Look at that. I'm so proud of my meatballs. Sorry, I'm so proud. Look at that. I cut into them and they're firm. So delicious. Absolutely delicious. I have to have another bite. It's so good. You gotta make this recipe. And when you do, please come back and let me know how you enjoy it. The sauce is excellent, flavorful. The fresh herbs at the end just took it to another level. But if you don't have fresh herbs, still make it with the dried herbs. It's gonna taste just as delicious. And what you can do to this too, you can sprinkle some vegan Parmesan on top. You can find that at the store, and that will go well too. You can add extra garlic if you like garlic, you're a garlic lover. But anyway, be sure to come back for my next recipe and see you on the next video.